YouTube channel. I want to ask you, how are you? How are you doing? How is your life going? If it is good, I enjoy it. If it's bad, stay strong. Find all the help you can find. Is it like maybe calling a friend, getting the professional help, go to your knees and pray, like anything that you need to ease the pain in your life, go and do it. But no matter what, you guys know that there is always hope at the end of the tunnel. Know that no matter what, things do pass away. There's no time that does not go, okay? So with that, I'm very excited again. I told you, and I'm so thankful that you clicked on this video. And for the next 10 to 15 minutes, you're going to be with me. We'll be talking about how to approach a sad friend. But before we dive into it, I'm really thankful that this is maybe going to be like my first video on this YouTube channel, and I want to tell you that this is going to be a series I will be calling Random Thoughts. I will be talking about a lot of things and different aspects of life, and this is part of what my YouTube channel will be about. So we're going to have another intro video on what my YouTube channel is all about. But for now, this is like one of the things I'll be doing. We have like a random thought series where we talk about things and stuff that happens in our daily life. So welcome here and let's start. So today, as I have told you, we're going to talk about an approach to a sad friend. Of course, it's gonna be 101, can have 102, but today we're talking about sad friend. We're talking about this friend that I have in our life, and out of the blue they have become wild. It's not like just only sad. People have a change and personality, a change in thoughts, and it's like abrupt, it's sudden, and you're worried deep down that maybe there's something that is going on. Like, what can you do? How can you help? So here are the things that helps me to approach my friends, that helps me to approach people who that I feel like maybe something is going on and I need to get to know it, or maybe they need a person to talk to so that they can lessen their burden. So this is the thing that I've tried. So you can try it with your friends and see how it goes. So first of all, when I see a person, don't assume that just because they're sad, they're depressed. Don't assume that because a person is always happy, they cannot have problems, because things with the emotions is tricky. So if it's tricky, if you see someone, instead of just assuming how they are and just conclude, just ask, how are you? It's a simple question. You can ask anyone that way. So here we're asking like, how are you, so that you can give a person a chance to tell you how they are from their emotions. Okay, some people will really tell you, I am not good, I'm sad, I'm not happy, or maybe I'm happy, I'm okay. But also some other people that will not tell you anything. And also you need to know that when you see a person who is sad, sometimes they will not even tell the truth, but that is okay. You, by asking how are you, it's like opening a platform for them, to give them a chance to express the emotion, to give them a chance to see that there is someone who's listening, there is someone who wants to truly know what they're going through. So when you say how are you, don't be offended if someone does not tell you the thing you're expecting. Just know that deep down you help the person to reflect on how they are, to reflect in that time, and give it, created like a space for them to be to express themselves, like how they're going through. Okay, and then if a person tells you how they're doing, of course you can either say I'm not okay. You can go on and ask, why are you not okay? Of course, disclaimer, I'm not saying that when you ask why, you want to go deeper into someone's life. No, you are like, you are like totally I don't know. Like you are, yeah, you are very concerned because you're showing your concern, but you want to know why. But also, don't be sad or don't feel like someone is not letting you in. I think that's a bad thing because people can let you in, people cannot let you in. If they let you in, that's okay. If they don't let you in, that's okay. Because the reason for this question is to give space to those people who let go of the things they're going through when they have to, when after they have talked it with someone, after they have like let it out, go to the word. But there's some people who are like who prefer to just stay with the problems, think about them, reflect about them, and when they're ready they can share with you. So this is the time to give your type of friends who wants to talk about their pain at any time, anywhere, to share that. If the person says, I'm not ready to share, don't be offended. Because I think most of the time when I ask why, I believe that, or maybe let me do it myself, when someone asked me why, whether I was ready or not ready to tell them what was going on, I kept reflecting and know that someone really cares, someone really wants to know what I'm going through, so that when I was ready, I'll go and tell them, because now I know that their heart is open to listen to me. And then, even if I don't become ready, it really helps along with me. Like, I know someone out there is ready to share my burden, okay? After that, you can go on, either person tells you why or not, you can go on and ask, how can I help in this moment? How can I help? This is a place you let people get to find, to go dig deep in their emotions and see and like find the solution from themselves. Because I know that the more you feel like you found the solution for yourself and it's not something like someone brought to you, the more it is to go, like, to continue to even trust in those solutions. So this is you giving a person a space to be more active with their problems and know, maybe I can do this, I cannot do this. Or maybe it's also time you're giving like people, it's time like also giving like the people the chance, to trust you, to know that you are there to help, to also tell you what they want. And sometimes when people tell you what they need with help, sometimes you're able to do it, then you're going to do it. Sometimes you're not able to do it, or then maybe someone who can help. Sometimes maybe it's a professional thing they need. If your friend is like feel like that depressed, then you're not a psychologist or psychiatrist. You may be going to be there for them, but not going to help with the depression. But you know that you can give them a number, you can tell them the steps it can be found. But also don't feel bad if you cannot offer the help. Just know that deep down in that person of your friend, they know that you are ready to help no matter what. And this, even though it's something you cannot do about and you cannot think of someone to do about, just don't worry. Just know that the fact that the person is able to let you in, and also the person knows that someone out there really cares and wants to find a way to help, because it even lessen the burden. They can maybe feel less alone. They can maybe feel like around the people who are with them, okay? And they feel that connection that could not even feel if you have not asked them how they're doing. And then before we end this video, I just want to remind you 2 things to not do with your friend when they're sad or when they're going through another life kind of situation. Just as we said earlier, if a person is telling you their problems, don't try to give your advice. I know we do this from the good heart, and I am guilty of this, and I'm also trying to let go of it, because sometimes I feel like, oh, my friend friend is sad, is telling me this, what can I do? And you just start to give advice that they did not ask for you. Just go and listen and listen and listen. And also, this is where the question, how can I help, is really good, because it's like it gives you a chance. It gives people a chance to ask you for advice and then now you can provide your advice without really feeling like you're intruding someone. The other second thing is to start to be like, oh, I've been through this, so you're gonna go through it too. I know that's true, I'm gonna go through it maybe, but at the point they are, maybe they're feeling hopeless, maybe they feel like, okay, you went through it, we went through it 1 year, you went through it maybe 1 week, but for me it's been like 3 months, and why have I not like overcome this? It might make them feel bad. But then also, if you want to share your story, please ask a genuine and ask, do you want to know what happened when I went through the same situation? And then now they're ready to know that you're going to tell them your testimony. But don't throw it around just like that. And telling the story, also telling the story, because it sometimes even changes and becomes about you. And this is their supposed to explain and to give their story, and your story will come around. I'm not saying don't share testimony. Do share testimony that strengthen people, but know the time to share them. Is it like when a person right away tells you the story, or is this like after like someone day, or is it just like after ask them, you know, I've been through this, I've been through this, do you want to know what worked for me, what didn't work for me? That would help. But if you're telling the story, you're also telling them whatever happened to you. Now it's not a time for them to express themselves. It can't even turn and be about you. So yeah, I think this was it, and this was my simple way of how to approach your sad friend. Remember to ask how are you, remember to ask why, and remember to ask how can you help. Listen to your friends and be there for them as much as you can, and love each other a lot more. Thank you very much for being with me. I think now we've gone like through 14 minutes, but I welcome you to my Random Thoughts series. This is the episode 1. I believe we're going to have lots of more things to talk about, and they're going to learn from each other. So don't forget to go in the comments and tell me how more we can approach people who are sad, how more to approach our friends, and give me the comments on how whatever you learned in this video is going on in your life. And I love you so much. Go and take care of yourself. Remember to take care of yourself. Remember to check on your friends. Remember to have your personal time. Remember to drink your water, stay hydrated. Remember to pray. Oh my God, remember to do the thing that matters most in your life. I love you so much, and this is Munezero Felicite. I am your host on the Random Thoughts. Bye. Oh, subscribe.